Do you want a green card? A work permit in the United States? Perhaps naturalization? Or maybe you have bigger problems and need to request asylum. Petitioners for all these sensitive documents have to send their paperwork to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, better known for their acronym USCIS. The USCIS is still responsible to receive the documents in all these cases, but the waiting used to be big, and now it is at a point where any expectations of having the merits of your request analyzed are just a wild guess. The only source of income for the USCIS, which is this building right behind me, are the fees that applicants have to pay. Last year, they had an important drop in applications because of the more strict interpretation of immigration laws. But this year, the decrease in applications because of the coronavirus pandemic was absolutely dramatic. So the agency pretty much lost the main source of revenue. Starting now, August of 2020, the USCIS no longer have money for payroll, and they started the process of laying off employees. More specifically, 13,400 people. This represents staggering 70% of its workforce. But this isn't happening without a warning. Since April, the director of the USCIS has been spending most of his time in Congress. His goal was to warn authorities that he needed $1.2 billion to continue with payroll through the pandemic. In May, he started to be more specific, saying that if Congress didn't approve the budget in August, he would have to lay off some employees. At the time, he also said that the USCIS would increase the fees in 10% to repay the $1.2 billion loan. Nothing worked. And in July, as required by law, the USCIS started sending notices to nearly 80% of its workforce, saying that they would probably not have a job in August. And now, time has come. And note that so far, we are only talking about the employees, which is extremely important. Now, on the other side of this story, we have a backlog of applicants waiting to have an answer for their merits. Since last year, the agency has plenty of accumulated work. Now, most of the employees aren't working because of the coronavirus pandemic. And it is impossible for anyone to know how long it will take to process these applications. The Trump administration says that Congress is responsible to help the USCIS. The president is saying this because he is the one actually signing the $1.2 billion check. But he cannot do that without a Democratic majority Congress approval. Representatives from the Democratic Party told CBS that they received a proposition from the USCIS, but there was no official request of any particular amount of money or an explanation for it. In the meantime, over 13,000 workers will suffer the consequences. No job, no salary, and one of the worst things unemployment brings in this country, no health insurance. Especially during a health pandemic, this is an important layer of problems for them and for the government as well. I'm John Freitas from Miami for Digpo News Network. And don't forget to follow our channel as well as liking this video for more exclusive news.